my goodness, good morning, good morning. How are you today, folks? Happy Monday. Hey, we are continuing our year of self-care today. So I've got our beautiful cards here, developed by Cheryl Richardson, and we are going to see what we're going to pull today. But how did y'all do last week with listening? Last time we were together, we talked a little bit about this idea of really following your inner compass. And I had a couple of those moments this past week. One that really comes to mind is I was getting a delivery, and usually the delivery person comes to the door, but for whatever reason, this person was staying in their car and said, "Oh, just come up to the window." And look, nothing bad is going to happen. But this little inner voice said, "I don't want to do that. I don't want to walk up to your car window. I've been watching too many true crime films these days, y'all." I'm not getting anywhere near your car. And it was just this moment of no. And then the complexity of oh, maybe I'm being difficult, like all that inner chatter. And I just said, I don't really want to walk up to your car. Can you just come meet me over here on the sidewalk? And so the gentleman got out of his car, and then everything in me is like, apologize, apologize, apologize. Oh my gosh, you're making such a big thing. Nope, shut that shit down. I was like, it's okay. I can ask for what I need. And for whatever reason, that little moment, my little inner compass said, no, do what's comfortable, do what feels right for me. And I did that. So I hope you found some times this past week to listen to your inner compass. Let's see what is in store for us this week. Okay, here we go. Let's pull a card. I'm not looking. Oh my gosh! Yes, y'all, we about to get playful. Playfulness. Children are your greatest teachers. Play with a child, and that could be your own inner child. That could be a child that you know. I love this image. If we get really up in it. Okay, trying to get it to an angle. I love it. There's this place of there's the self, and then look at this inner child that is just soothed and nurtured and getting her, they rest so that they can go out and play and have a good time. She's holding a little red-headed baby. I'm gonna take that, personally. I love it. And then behind this image, there's this theater stage. Right? There's this place to play, y'all. Life is about play. Did you know that? Oh my gosh, it is so, so important, especially for those of us who have experienced childhood sexual trauma, to find moments to play. Oh my gosh, this past New Year's Eve was such a moment for me like that. We just said, here's the first place where we're going to go. And we went to the Japanese tea garden, and then we just played. Okay, what about this? Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's stop. Oh my gosh, there's some live music. Let's stop. Let's dance. Oh my gosh. So it was all about just oh my gosh, my favorite moment of playfulness on that day. There's this big Ferris wheel in Golden Gate Park now. And, so we get in, and in the carriage kind of next to us, there's this mom with her three little children, maybe 7, 8, 9-ish, in that range. Maybe a 6-year-old was in there. And every time the carousel would come around, look, Anthony and I, my friend Nita, we are big, corny, big kids. So we're standing up, in the thing and making it rock, and we're dancing, and we're checking out the views. But the kids who had previously been sitting very, very attentively, okay, I'm sitting, I'm doing the adult thing, I'm doing the right thing, I'm doing the proper thing. They start seeing us, and they start to play. And so they were sending messages through, you could just see each other for a little bit until the turn went, and then and then we'd come back around, and we'd have the next thing that we were doing. And it was just so much fun. And we got off that ride just so alive and energized, and the kids were just giggling and ran up to us, and we laughed and giggled together before we went on about our days. And so playfulness looks like a lot of things. And what's really so is that a lot of us who've experienced trauma, we shut that shit down. We shut down our playful side. Got to be serious. There are very big problems. I'm facing a lot of challenges, and I get that. I have had times in my life and seasons in my life when I did not feel connected at all to my inner child, to my playful spirit. So in an act of self-care this week, let's find some time to play. All right, y'all. As always, if I can be anything to be a support to you, I'm here. Just reach out. And until next time, take good care of you. See you soon.